Hey friends, so I thought that this would be the perfect time for me to show you what I do when I DJ. If you've ever had a chance to attend one of our events at church, or if you had a chance to see me live on Facebook and you've been wondering what it is that a DJ does when he's behind all that equipment, this is the video for you, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, so first I'm going to show you my setup. I have a couple of speakers, I have a computer with some software on it, and I have these, which what most people would consider turntables. Now this is a more advanced version of turntables. They call this a controller because it's not actually record players. It's just one whole unit all put together, and it controls the software inside that computer. That's why they call it a controller. Now my laptop here is where all the music is held. So imagine this like a big bag of records or a folder full of CDs with a bunch of songs on it. That's what this is. This holds all the different songs and it allows me to play it onto here. The software inside that laptop allows me to play it on here, the controller, and then the controller is plugged into speakers and the music comes out of the speakers. So just to give you an example, there's a song right there, Sugar Sugar, and I had already chosen it. I'm gonna turn up the volume and play it. Okay, so the whole point of mixing is to start with one song on one side, and then you move or mix into another song on the other side. And then after you're done with that song, you move or mix into that side, and you just keep picking songs and go back and forth and back and forth until the party is over. That's the basic idea of mixing music. So I'm gonna call this a deck. That's what I grew up calling it, so you guys don't get confused. This is deck 1, this is deck 2. Okay, and this is the mixer, the mixing board. Okay everyone, so to start DJing, I have to put some music into this deck right here. So imagine like this is a CD player. I have to put a CD with music on it to get it to start playing so I can start DJing. Or you can imagine it like a record, putting it on a record player. But I have to put a piece of music into this so it could start playing music. So I'm gonna choose one from that computer, and then I'm gonna hit play. Now I haven't turned the volume up yet, but you can see that it's spinning and I can actually move it and control it. Now this right here is how you control the speed. You either speed it up or you slow it down. Now why do you need this? Why do you need to speed it up or slow it down? There are many types of music. Some is slow, some is in the middle, and some is fast. As a DJ, you should be able to mix between all of those. The better the DJ, the better they do this. So say I had a song that was slow on this side, and then the next song I was gonna mix was faster, it was gonna be over here. So then I would need to use this deck and speed it up to make it close to or equal in speed to that one. That is the basic concept of mixing two together with this right here. So the next piece of equipment I want to talk about is the mixer, that area right here in the middle. Now I know there are a lot of knobs right here, but the ones that concern us right now are this one right here and this one right here, because these two are connected to this and that. So this is the volume control for that one, and this is the volume control for that one. I'll give you an example. I hit play, turn this up. I hit play for this one, turn this up. You can see they're both playing, but you only hear that one because that volume is up. So the next thing that I would like to point out is this. They call this a crossfader. The crossfader controls the volume from the left side to the right side. And if I was to leave the crossfader in the middle, you could hear sound from both sides at the same time. So you have this controlling volume from left to right and this controlling volume high and low for each side. So I'm going to hit play so you can kind of get a gist of what's happening. You hear both of them playing at the same time, and they don't sound very nice because I haven't mixed them. But I move it to the left, you just hear this side. I move it to the right, you hear both, and then you just hear that side because it's all the way to the right. And then move it back again. Now they're both at the same time again, right in the middle. So what I want to talk about now are these knobs. There's a lot of knobs going on here, but the only ones I want you to be concerned with are these and these. This is another volume, and pretend this is one song. This is another volume for the song. If I go to the right, it turns it up. If I go to the left, it turns it down. This is the high part of the song, like the tss, tss, tss that you hear in a song. This is the middle part, the part where you would hear the vocals or singing. And this right here is the bass, where you would hear the boom, the bump, the part that makes you want to dance the most. So if I'm to turn any of these to the left, it turns it down, turns it to the right, turns it up. Left, down, right, turns it up. Okay? Now, same with this side, okay? This is the volume. This is the right side. This is the highs. This is the mid or the vocals, and this is the bass. Now I'm going to give you an example of this so you can understand a little bit better. Okay, so the final thing that I'd like to go over are headphones. As you know, DJs use headphones, but have you ever wondered, like, why do they use them, and then why do they only put them on one ear? Well, the fastest way to explain it is that the music that comes out of the speakers is what everybody else hears, and that comes out of one deck. And the other deck plays music into the headphones that the DJ is preparing to play out so everybody can hear it. Now, I know this might not make sense when I explain it, but I'm going to actually demonstrate it for you right now. All right, everyone, so now I'm actually going to demonstrate what I just explained. But just so you know, this deck is going to play the music into the speakers, and this deck right here is going to be playing music into my headphones. So I'm going to, when I'm ready, I'm going to bring in the other deck from the headphones out into the speakers and see if you can hear the difference. All right, everyone, so it is time for me to close. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. It was actually a lot more difficult than I thought to have to explain it. But let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you understood what I tried to explain. I want you to know that I am continually praying for all of you, and I cannot wait to get back to church and see all of you in person again. I love you. See you soon.